coming at ya.
Ah, we got a pirate on the scene. Oh, well, I guess it's just your nose.
Oh, well, whatever you want to call it. You know, some jerk was talking about how crappy Oregon beers were. Like, I was gonna let that go.
Yeah. Yeah, he said something about, what the best beer was, and somehow Rolling Rock came up. Dad took it to him.
Yeah, it was this asshole. Anyway. No. This'll go away. It's my penance for growing up on the beaches in Southern California and living on the beach every day.
And here he is dreaming about the water and going back to California to live on the beach.
Yeah, they can cut me away a piece at a time. So there's a little bit of skin cancer. They cut away. I'll be fine. I don't need any advice. Speaking of which, I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty too.
I'm really thirsty. It's been 11 weeks sobriety for this one. We're filming on a Thursday again because I was really looked bad yesterday. And 3 weeks for me. So we're getting close to the end.
I know, it's getting bad. Wine's starting to look good.
But you know how it goes. When I can't drink, I always find something interesting. And
right.
Found something interesting to bring home. This is from one of my wife's favorite candy chocolate places. It's from Moonstruck. And these are beer berries.
Mm-hmm. They're German malted wheat berries tumbled in Moonstruck's signature dark chocolate. Can't say no to that.
Yeah, we can't drink the liquid version. We can eat a chocolate version.
That's for sure.
German wheat berries. How is it?
Pretty good.
Oh. Yeah. Dark chocolate on wheat. Very nice. Very nice. So while we're munching, as we've been doing a lot of recently,
Lots of munching.
on our last video, we did a little question thing, which I'll extend on this week. We know we're going to eventually have to get a mill, grain mill, because we're tired of over-milled, under-milled type thing going on for all grains. And I want to thank everyone. We had a lot of people respond, and I'm keeping track of all your responses. And so again, anyone, if you have experience with a grain mill that you particularly liked, or a grain mill that you thought you don't bother with this one, guys, please let us know, because I'm keeping tabs on that, and we'll be out shopping eventually here. Also, we need to do a shout out to Grant Baker.
Oh yeah.
Down on the other side of the hemisphere.
Yep.
And he did a little shout out to us, young fellas, he called us.
Almost.
I like
young
that.
fellas.
Yeah, because I'm looking so young, but this young fella.
I'm young.
And he did this big ass 2 horsepower motor on a grain mill. I mean,
That's a lot of horsepower.
that's some serious power.
Ah! Oh well.
And anyway, very cool, Grant. Thank you. That was an awesome video. The video, if you go back and look at it, it's Grant Baker. That's the site. Is called HB Sunday Grain Table Pimp. So kind of
like that name.
Yeah, instead of Pimp My Ride, it's Pimp My Grain Mill. And we'll have a link for it down below. If you click on the show more, we'll have the link for that video down there.
Yeah.
So we did say we were thirsty, and so we got a beverage today. This one's
right.
Organic Raw Synergy Kombucha one again. It's Mystic Mango.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. With this one, we're going to do a shout out to Kyle. he did a video on kombucha and how to make kombucha, which is really cool. And Kyle, I'm going to be sharing that with my chiropractor because he's always wanted to learn how to make kombucha. He'll really appreciate that. It's good stuff. It's supposed to be really good for you.
Man, it's got a lot of carbonation. And Dad's drinking it.
I am. Yeah, wow. It's like it feels like a carbonated mango juice, but I know there's more to it than that.
This is intriguing.
So we'll have a link for Kyle's video as well, if you're interested in making kombucha. It's Kyle, he's ORSTK320, and he's Lucky Number 13 Brewing Company.
Yeah.
So, well, link for Kyle. Kyle, thank you. That was really kind of you to put that up, and
It's pretty cool.
pretty cool stuff. Absolutely.
Kind of tasty.
So, anyway, yeah, that's kind of good. So, what's going on in our world? While Christian was celebrating Mother's Day on Sunday, I did a little hike with Barbara in the morning, and then she was doing some stuff with her boys. And I came home and I racked over our double IPA into secondary. And then I balled up the SJ Pour Experiment, the Imperial Stout. I'm going to tell you, smells amazing.
Oh, smells amazing.
It does. Smells amazing.
I heard someone might have tasted this alcohol.
Okay, but I spit. I did not swallow, so.
Huh. You know what? That sounds a little familiar somehow.
When I was in England, I experimented with marijuana a time or two, and I didn't like it. And didn't inhale, and never tried it again.
Okay, I'll admit that I don't believe his excuse. But I have 3 witnesses that I spit. Mrs. Clements Homebrew and your stepbrother and his fiance all saw me spit. Mind you, I
wasn't there.
I had to swish around and spit twice because it was amazing. And even the missus, who's not a beer drinker, was like, she had to take a sip.
I call this questionable.
So I did not get intoxicated. Well, you know, say what you want. You can write down below. It's a sobriety challenge. I was still sober and I didn't drink.
Wishy-washy.
What can I say? I'm fallible.
But I'm pretty
I'm a
excited about
flawed
the stout.
individual.
I'd say that.
It actually oh my god, the aromas and the taste on it I was really excited, really good. And I did taste and spit the other one too. We did a special 1 gallon where it
That's
was
true.
aged in addition to, it was a stout with all the ingredients that we had in it. And then it had dark cocoa nibs and vanilla beans, and we had figs, mission figs, that it sat on. But our special one, then in addition to that, we added bourbon that had been sitting on dark American oak for about 7 months, and vanilla beans.
Oh, yeah.
And so we poured some of that in it. That one's not as chocolatey tasting because we didn't put a lot of nibs in it. But I'm going to tell you, man, it had this like oaky, rich, you got a little bit of the bourbon, but it was a lot more of the oak, wood flavors, kind of this deep, rich
I
flavor.
look forward to tasting the difference.
So we only got 9 12-ounce bottles of that, but that's going to be fun. We'll probably age some bottles as well.
Oh, definitely.
That was very, very, very cool. I'm a flawed individual. What can I tell you?
We all are.
I don't regret it at all. And I'm still sober, and I still have, 8 or 9 days left. So it's all good. Anyway, that's all I got this week. The hops are growing good,
Yeah.
but it's raining outside, so I'm not going to do a video clip of that.
Yeah.
We'll save you.
They're growing though.
They are growing.
Oh, here's a miracle. My buddy had hops in his backyard, and he had it in this big old container. He's gonna give them to me. He doesn't know what hops they are, but this pot, midwinter this year, was covered with a sheet of ice because the pot doesn't have drain holes. I'm like, well, good thing you killed off your hop plants. So I go over to his house Tuesday. It's alive. It's growing. I'm not joking. Soaked in
Nice.
water. There's still puddles in the dirt still, and it's alive and growing. That's how ridiculously good hops are here in the
Nice.
Northwest.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Well, anyway, folks, we're getting close to the end. So, happy Homebrew Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll catch you all next time around.
See you guys.
See ya.